Me and my brother are building Noob versus Pro hide-and-seek arenas in Minecraft. Who will build the sneakiest secret map? And who will win the most epic game of hide-and-seek ever? I'm sorry, Cash and Nico. Milo's gotten really into hide-and-seek lately, and he makes me find him wherever we go. This is gonna be really difficult, except... Oh, no, there he is. Milo, I see you in that bush.
What? How did you find me so quickly?
Milo, it was a really obvious hiding spot. Look, me, Cash, and Nico all just found you.
Yeah, but I'm the best at hide and seek.
No way. Milo, I'm definitely the best at hide and seek. Way better than you are.
No way. You know what? I challenge you to a hide and seek build battle where we build the best hide and seek arenas, and then at the end we're gonna play hide and seek game. The winner will be crowned a hide and seek champion of 2024.
Whoa, okay, but I don't want to do it alone. I pick Cash to come help me on my team.
Yeah, but that's fine because I picked Nico to be on my team.
Oh yeah? Good luck, Milo. You're gonna need it. Come on, Cash, let's go build the best hide-and-seek map ever! I think we need to make ours an amazing digital circus theme with different colored sections. The first section needs to be a Pomni themed area, and everybody knows her favorite colors are blue, yellow, and red. That's exactly the same colors she's made out of. It is so cool. We need to make sure we add a bunch of crazy shapes around this place. There need to be lots of places to hide, and I think we also need to grab some really crazy paintings. Whoa, let's grab a really cool one and put it in here. I might need to make this part of the wall even bigger. Because Pomni is really confused when she first enters the amazing digital circus, we need to make this area really confusing. That way, if Milo tries to hide in here, he will really struggle, and it'll make it so easy for us. I need to grab some signs. I think bamboo signs are perfect because they're like the yellow color of part of the floor. Whoa, good job, Cash. Making different colored things is so good, and the more random shapes we can add to this section, the better it will be, because the more hiding spots we will have. We are all gonna have to hide in here, and we're gonna have to verse Milo and Nico. That will be pretty hard for us, but luckily we are expert hiders, so we'll find it pretty easy. All right, I'm placing even more blue concrete just like this. It kind of looks like an IKEA. That's so funny. I haven't been to IKEA in a while. I wonder if they have IKEA in the amazing digital circus. Probably. They probably have the infinite IKEA, like the one from Roblox, where it spans on infinitely forever and a bunch of really terrifying things happen. Whoa, look, these paintings are so cool. This is so crazy. It's like a pig. It looks exactly like the sort of thing they'd have in the real amazing digital circus. And whoa, Cash, this triangle looks great. I really like it. Having super duper weird and random shapes is perfect because that's exactly what the amazing digital circus is about. I'm gonna make a little checkerboard section. Hey, this looks really cool. It looks exactly like a little challenge that Caine has set up for the people inside the amazing digital circus. Caine is so crazy. He's actually insane. I'm really glad we don't have to fight against him in this hide-and-seek map. Yeah, that would be crazy, although I really want to build 4 different areas. Even though the first one is just Pomni, I want to have one for a bunch of different characters, and I think Caine could be a pretty good one to have. Whoa, look at how cool the floor looks. I really like that, although, I think we could definitely use some white concrete as well. I'll wrap the white concrete around this checkerboard. This is about to look so cool and crazy. I think the more confusing we can make this look, the better, because the easier it will be to hide inside. Oh yeah, I really like this one, and let's not forget any pieces of the white concrete. That would be really silly. Now I'm going to make a little section over here that can be mostly blue, just like this little wall that we made. I'll place a bunch of blue concrete down like this, and then inside the blue concrete, I'm going to make a little yellow maze. The best thing about building our own hide-and-seek area, and not just using the one that Milo and Nico make, is that we can make little secrets in ours that only we will know. That way, we will know all the best hiding spots, and Milo and Nico will not. They will be very confused, and we'll be able to use our knowledge to run and hide from them. For example, I'm going to make a little hashtag looking thing over here. Then inside the hashtag, I'm going to add a little secret way to enter. Milo and Nico will not know how to get in, but we will know that you can just enter through the side. It's so cool looking. And there is still definitely more we can add. Because Caine is a crazy guy, I think paintings like that one work really well. Having giant skulls is absolutely perfect. Amazing thinking, Cash. I think this painting over here could be blue as well. Whoa, and then on the inside, I'm gonna make it red. Wow, this painting is actually going to be so cool. I'll place down some more bamboo signs like that, and then I'll add blue concrete around the edge. This is going to be like the most insane hide-and-seek map ever made. I bet Milo and Nico are doing something really silly, probably something that will be so easy to hide in. We're definitely gonna be able to do it. We're not gonna have any trouble at all. And whoa, look, this painting also has a bunch of different hiding spots. This is epic. Wow, I can't believe how amazing our hide-and-seek area is already looking, but I think we definitely need to have a staircase. I'll place a staircase down just like this. Hey, this looks really cool. I'll add a bunch of concrete to it like this, and we can even have it go up. Then on the underside, we can also have a hiding area. That way our hide-and-seek map will be 3-dimensional. It will be very, very cool, but it's important that we remember to add a border around the edge. Otherwise, Milo and Nico will be able to just walk away, and that will totally ruin the fun. It would make it way too easy to hide in here, and it would make it way too easy to just escape. Milo is such a cheeky and a bit of a silly guy. If he knows he can win just by leaving, he definitely will. So we need to make sure he cannot even do it, even if he wants to. Alright, I'm adding even more concrete here like this, and hey, I really like this concrete. It's looking super good. Let's make sure we build it up, and then, I think we need to make the border like this. I'll make 3 different stripes of different colors of concrete, just like the ones we have here. Hey, this is really cool. I think the more concrete we add, the better and thicker this border will be. It needs to be pretty thick, otherwise Milo and Nico might be able to mine through it, and we both know how cheeky Milo and Nico can be. They can be so sneaky sometimes. Okay, this area is looking pretty good. I really like the border that we've made. I'm gonna make it a couple more blocks longer in this direction, and then I'll make the dividing section around here. Alright, I'll just make one more little red bit like that, and then I'm going to add white concrete going all the way throughout here. This white concrete is so that we know we should not build over it. That way, everything on this side of the white concrete can be Pomni themed, but everything on the other side can be themed like the other 4 characters that we will choose. Whoa, this is looking so good. Let's keep going. Over here, I'm gonna make a little stripy section over this way. Oh, this looks so cool. We can even make some parkour jumps. I know Milo and Nico really hate parkour, so by making this really difficult for them, we give ourselves a huge advantage. Oh, this is perfect. I'll add even more concrete like this. Oh yeah. Let's make sure the parkour can end around here. I think is a good time for it to end. Yep, that is perfect. Then it could just go back down into some more stairs. Oh boy, Milo and Nico are going to struggle with this. I'm so excited to see them try and get through. We've made such a cool area so far, Cash. I really like it. And Cash, I actually think we should leave this staircase completely open underneath. Then they'll have a bunch of hiding spots to hide under, or at least we all will. Milo and Nico will probably be so confused about it that they won't even know they can hide under there. It will be absolutely perfect for us. We're gonna really enjoy it. I just know. Hang on, how many blocks did I make these ones? Oh, I made them 6. Let's make sure I make these 6 blocks wide as well. Then I just need to match the pattern that I made these cascading down in. Whoa, this looks so cool. I think it really does look like it could be in the actual Amazing Digital Circus. Whoa, if I was an Amazing Digital Circus character, I think I would definitely be a cookie with eyeballs and legs. That would be so good. I might get confused with somebody in the Candy Canyon Kingdom though. That would be bad. What if Caine thinks I'm an NPC and tries to destroy me? That would be really awful. And hey, if I'm a cookie, what if people try to eat me? That would be so scary. I would spend every day running away from people. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually fine not being a cookie. I think I'd rather just be a guy and not get eaten every day. Now, one thing about the Amazing Digital Circus is that it is very tricky. So I'm going to add a bunch of tricks around to try and confuse Milo and Nico when they try and hide here. I'm going to add some black concrete tunnels, except these tunnels will not be real. They will actually be fake and just designed to look like real tunnels. Whoa, this already already look so confusing. Milo and Nico will not be able to understand what is happening. Oh yes, having random blocks around will definitely make it easier to hide. Let's make sure we add a bunch. Good idea, Cash. Alright, I'll also add some red concrete here like this, and then, I'll add one more block going this way. Oh yeah, this is epic. I really like this. I'm also going to grab some different color trapdoors. I think mangrove and bamboo are the most important ones because we're about to make some silly little tubes for Milo and Nico to have to crawl through. Of course, if we're playing hide and seek here, we will have to crawl through them as well, but we will know our way around, so it won't be a big deal for us at all. I'll just make sure we build the tubes like this, then we'll just add a bunch of trapdoors on top. This way, this tube is something that people can actually go in. Oh yeah, look at that. It is now fully hideable inside. Now I need to make sure we turn this thing yellow. Oh no, I'm trapped inside it. Let me fly out and use this yellow concrete to build the rest of it like that. Oh yeah, that looks so good, and you can hide in either end. It's a very sneaky secret hiding spot, and alright, now I need to make a little mangrove trapdoor over here. I think we'll make it a little tube. Hey, this is kind of cool. Having more of these little tube trapdoor sections will make it so much easier to hide for us. This will be absolutely very handy in surviving and being the winners and the best at hide and seek. Milo has no idea what he's gotten himself into, and I don't think Nico knows either. They are both so silly. Little do they know, me and Cash are the absolute smartest and the best at hide and seek. We're really good at this game. We could hide anywhere, no matter what. With these trapdoors looking so good, I think we'll just do one more, and this one we can make out of warped trapdoors. Oh yeah, these look great. I'll use warped trapdoors just like this because they're the final color that we're missing. This one I'll just do a little L shape because that is exactly what Milo and Nico are gonna take after this competition. I also like that it's blue because those are their favorite colors. They'll see this and think that it's super cool and fine for them to go in, but if they try and hide in here, me and Cash will know exactly where they are because we've built this whole thing. We know all the hiding spots. It's kind of OP when you really think about it, but I think it's totally fine. Whoa, Cash, what is this? It's some sort of tunnel over here. Whoa, this is really confusing. I like this a lot. This is so cool. I'm gonna add even more of these little blocky structures. The more we can add, the more confusing this place will be, and I really like the tunnel design you've done. I'm gonna add one of them over here that is exactly like your tunnel. Oh boy, this is gonna be so great. The more confusing we can make this area to get around, the better. Wow, this is so cool. This almost makes me want to move to the actual amazing digital circus, but I think I'm kind of fine over here. I know Caine can be kind of crazy, and I don't really want to be under his control. I don't even think Pomni does. That's probably why she's trying to escape. I really hope she manages to find a way out. If Pomni does not find a way out of the amazing digital circus, she will lose her mind, and she'll abstract, just like Kaufmo did. Oh boy, poor Kaufmo. He was just a silly little clown. Wait a minute. If Kaufmo is a clown and Pomni is a jester, they're kind of similar. Oh boy, I really hope they don't end up being the same person and having the same horrible fate. I'm rooting for Pomni. I know she's definitely gonna make it out. Pomni is very smart and very kind, just like us, Cash. If we're really smart and really kind and really think about what it is we're building, we can absolutely win. And oh wow, these structures are looking so cool. I'm gonna make the yellow and red ones into these really cool arch structures, and then I might make the blue ones into these little boulder looking things that Milo and Nico are going to have a lot of trouble hiding around. Alright, I'll place even more concrete blocks like this, and hey, that looks great. I'll also place some on the bottom floor, and boom, I'll add some more blue concrete around, and wouldn't it be crazy if we made these boulders a little bit hollow? Whoa, yeah, that looks great. These can also be like the archways, except these ones are on this side, providing a really good hiding spot that I know Milo and Nico will definitely be confused by. I know this area is very messy, but I think we should keep it. The actual amazing digital circus is also pretty messy too. I think by keeping the mess, we really stick to the theme of the amazing digital circus. I'm also going to add a bunch of weird yellow structures over here because, again, it's just something really good to hide behind. Hey, this is so cool. Maybe we can even add some random little yellow and red pyramid-looking things with a hollow hole in the middle. Yes, we can even add trapdoors inside. Oh, that will be so good. Let's add add black concrete down the bottom and a little bamboo trapdoor. This means you can hide underneath them, but you can also use the trapdoor to get out. Nobody will be stuck in them, at least. All right, perfect. Then we'll add more red concrete around the sides like this, and boom. These look really cool. I'm actually going to make even more of them. I'll make one over here near the messy section. I'll just remove a little bit of the mess in order to make it. This one can even be really tall. I'm going to add trapdoors along the sides. This way you can climb up it in the same way that you can climb up the inside. Trapdoors are really useful, actually, especially for making hide and seek. They're going to make our task today in winning this challenge way easier, Cash. I have a feeling Milo and Nico will not have been using trapdoors in the same way that we have, so we have a huge advantage against them. Now, you can use these trapdoors to jump on out of here. Hey, this is looking really cool and very confusing. I think we just need to add a couple more little confusing things and then we'll be done. I'm going to add a giant red concrete thing going all the way up here. This way, nobody can just go up high and use that as a super cool life hack. That would be way too easy. The higher you get, the more random things that need to be there blocking your vision. Let's make a bunch of random stripes that zigzag all the way around this arena. This is going to be really useful for making sure Milo and Nico can't just hijack the whole thing and cheat. All right, this one's going to be so confusing, but they're going to look so cool. Caine would definitely approve of how crazy this is looking because Caine is crazy himself. All right, I'm going to make even more concrete just like this, and then we'll loop this one really far around, I think. It needs to go longer than all the other loopy concrete bits. Hey, maybe this one can even go around this other piece of concrete like that. Oh, that's going to look so cool. Now we'll also make it go this way like this. Whoa, this is going to look very confusing. I really hope Milo and Nico do not find a way to get up on these. That would be very difficult for us, and it would make our job of hiding way more difficult, and it would also make seeking really hard. If they hide on one of these platforms really high up in the sky, we might totally miss them. We've got to make sure they do not use one of these. That would be a real disaster. Hey, this is looking so cool right now and very confusing. Wow, I think I'm losing my mind just looking at this, but we still need to place a couple more pieces of concrete like this. Then we need to decide something pretty important. We need to pick what block we can make the floor into. I'm thinking of a certain block, and it's gonna sound a little crazy, but I think it just might work. I think we need to make the floor into glass, or probably not glass. What's a block that's really crazy looking and very confusing? Oh, I know, we can totally make it into some sort of wool or something. That way it'll look different from all of the concrete that we've placed, but it will still have the classic red, blue, and yellow colors that we've made for the rest of this place. Oh wow, this is going to look so awesome. I'm gonna grab some wool and we can just set the floor to wool really quickly. Boom, the Pomni themed area of our amazing digital circus hide and seek is totally complete. Wow, this is really confusing. There are so many secret spots to hide in, and we are definitely gonna have a huge advantage here since we know this area so well. This next section is going to be a Gummy Goo themed section, and this is going to be exactly like a desert. We're going to have some crazy canyon structures, just like they do in the real Candy Canyon Kingdom. This is going to be like a little plateau, just like they have in the real Grand Canyon in America. Oh, this is going to be so cool. I love the Grand Canyon so much. I've always wanted to go there. I never have though. I bet it is so cool in real life. All right, now I'm gonna make sure this is so awesome looking. It won't be as big as the actual Grand Canyon, but it will still be certainly very grand. All right, now I'm placing even more blocks like this. Whoa, this looks so cool. Now I'll also make sure we add a little bit of the blocks going in. I want this to look like a real mesa, just like the ones they have in the Amazing Digital Circus, although I guess nothing is really real in the Amazing Digital Circus. Everything is fake and an illusion made by Caine. At least that's what I think is happening. Nobody knows because Caine is such a mysterious guy. I think we should also make the floor of this area out of yellow wool. Gummy Goo is yellow, white, and green, so by making the floor into yellow, we make this area look like a real desert, or at least a fake desert, like the ones in the Amazing Digital Circus. This is going really well so far, but after a while, I think I'm gonna make this little plateau into a little bit of an outcropping. Yep, that is right. It will go slightly further out than it did before. This is going to look really, really great. I'll make a couple extra little blocks here and there, and then each level will get more and more thick. This means that no matter how high up Milo or Nico get, there will still be lots of very good hiding spots. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Now we'll also make this go around like that. Hey, this looks so cool. Oh boy, I'm so excited right now. And we can even make the insides of these little mesa plateaus hollow. That way, Milo and Nico, and of course us, will have lots of places to hide. If we only made 4 or 5 hiding spots, then we would know all of them instantly, and we could just go check every single one before Milo and Nico even could stand a chance. That would be a little bit unfair, so we are going to be a bit nicer to them and make sure that we can give them enough space to have at least a fighting chance. They'll definitely need it, of course. We are way too good. Because this is also a desert, we need to have little fake cactuses just like this. Hey, this one looks nice. I like it. It reminds me of a real cactus, although wait, we definitely need to have a main part to the cactus, and this looks a little bit real, but I still think we can do way better. Oh, this is starting to really come together, and whoa, that looks like a perfect cactus. Let's add even more around. Hey, I bet we can add a bunch over here. Maybe this one can just be a double cactus, and whoa, yeah, good job, Cash. That cactus looks amazing. I'm also gonna make the inside of this really cool canyon structure. I say I'll make it out of yellow concrete just because I want this whole thing to look like fake amazing digital circus sand. Oh, this looks really scary already. I'm already freaked out just knowing that the amazing digital circus exists. I bet Milo and Nico are going crazy. And wait a minute, I wonder what theme they're building their hide and seek area. It's probably not the amazing digital circus because that's our thing. I guess we'll only have to find out. Now I'm gonna add little cactus looking things inside, except these ones can be neon green. Whoa, these look really cool. I like these a lot more than the other cactuses outside just because these are so colorful. We can even make it a little bit of a diagonal cactus maze. Oh yeah, Milo and Nico are definitely gonna hate that. That's just what they get for pranking us with that really mean message they sent. That was so crazy of them. I can't believe they'd say something like that. Alright, now the inside of this super cool candy canyon is looking good. I'm also gonna make sure we add a brass ladder. The brass ladder will be over here on this side and it will lead right up to the top of this super cool structure. Then at the very tippy top, we're going to have a bunch of yellow wool. That is because this zone will have a couple different of these plateaus and bridges between them. It's going to be very, very cool. Milo and Nico will definitely struggle because these bridges are going to be a bit rickety. They're going to have parkour on them. All right, perfect. Now we'll have the ladder up here and I'll just make some more cacti. We'll build one big one here and then we'll give it a little arm and then we can just build one over here. This one can be really tall and I think we'll give it one arm here and then maybe one arm a little bit further up. Whoa, that looks like such a good cactus. This is epic. Now we can grab yellow concrete powder where you're mixing it in. Cash, this is such a good design. Now I'm going to make the outside of it into yellow concrete powder. This way, the sand looks like it's blending into an even sandier area of the desert. This is going to be so cool. We make such a good team. There is no way Milo and Nico are going to be able to even come close to us. That is, unless we are the Seekers and we're trying to get really close to them. But the only time we will be able to let them win is if we decide it is time for us to not have another victory. We always win any hide and seek competition we start. That's why we're ultimate pros. It's very impressive, Cash. We make such a good team. All right, this looks super cool. Whoa, I really like the blending you've done, Cash. Let's add even more of it over here, just like this. This way, it'll look so cool. I think once we make this desert Gummy Goo section, it's going to be so epic. These green cactuses are not the same color as Gummy Goo. You know what? I really like the cactuses inside this pot so much, I'm going to make these outside cactuses into lime green. Oh yeah, this is so cool. Oh yeah, that definitely looks a lot more like Gummy Goo. That's so cool. And I think we also need to grab some dark oak slabs. That's because we're gonna build some little cowboy houses. Gummy Goo is a cowboy and he even has a little cowboy hat. That is why the houses that we build are gonna kind of look like they have cowboy hats too. They're gonna have little flayed edges at the sides like this where they go slightly upwards. Oh, it really does look like a cowboy hat so far. I bet we can make it look even more like a cowboy hat though. I'm gonna use some dark oak stairs in the middle just like this. Boom, this looks so cool, just like a real cowboy hat would. I'm also gonna make sure we add some more dark oak on these sides and then up the top here we can add a bunch of slabs. Wow, this really does look like a little cowboy house. We've done such a good job and I'm even gonna make the front a little bit like a cowboy here. Whoa, this looks so cool. Having little houses like this also makes sure we can add some extra little hiding spots because Milo and Nico will definitely need it. They will absolutely struggle otherwise. Now that we've made the entire floor into what looks exactly like sand, it is time to make plateau number 2. Gummy Goo would have loved this if only he didn't... Well, I can't even talk about it. It's really even hard to think about. Caine is just so evil. I can't believe he does some of the things he does. Caine is such a mean guy. He trapped Pomni in the amazing digital circus, and he makes her do these challenges. He actually makes everybody do the challenges. Even though Jax is a little bit evil and very tricky, he still is not as evil as Caine, because I don't think Jax would trap everyone in the amazing digital circus. That would even be too mean, even for someone as crazy as him. Let's make this plateau just like we made the other one, except this one's also going to be very cool. The more we add, the more this will seem like the real Grand Canyon. Oh boy, it's one of the coolest looking areas in the whole world. Nowhere else has such a big canyon. Hey, this is looking so great. Now let's place even more blocks going even further upwards. Oh yeah, look at that. That's so epic. Let's make sure we make this plateau just as cool as we made the other one. That is because once this plateau is done, there's going to be a bridge linking between them. This one might even be taller. That way there's a bunch of levels, and oh look, Cash put a cowboy hat on that little cactus. That's so cool. Cash, this is looking so amazing. I really like this area so much. It might be my new favorite, although it does fit in very well next to the crazy Pomni themed area. Maybe the Pomni themed area is so crazy because Pomni's kind of going crazy herself. I really hope Pomni manages to make it through the amazing digital circus. Oh, Pomni and Gummy Goo would have made such good friends. Oh boy, let's avenge Gummy Goo by making this Gummy Goo themed hide and seek area so cool and really fun. Milo and Nico will lose, but they'll really enjoy it, even though they'll be really salty and upset that they did not win. Let's make this plateau really tall. It can go super duper high up, and then only here will it start coming back out. Hey, this is looking great, like a super duper actual realistic plateau. Now I'll make sure we build the actual parts of it like this. Oh yeah, this is gonna give anyone with a fear of heights a real run for their money. Although I don't think we're actually fighting for money, we're just fighting to be the winners, which we definitely will be. Milo and Nico will have no idea how good we are at hide and seek. For some reason, they actually seem to think they're the best, which is a little bit crazy because we always win. I don't think Milo or Nico have ever beaten us in a hide and seek. We are the ultimate champions, Cash, and we're about to prove it to them. We're about to show that we're not just the ultimate hide and seek champions, we're also the ultimate champions of building the best hide and seek arena ever. Oh yeah, this is about to go down in history. Inside this section of our amazing digital circus themed hide and seek arena, I think we should have secret buttons that transform people into different colored skins. This way it will be really sneaky, and I think Milo and Nico will be confused. Because me and you have time to plan for it, Cash, I think we'll be having really big advantages. Milo and Nico have no idea what's gonna come in this section. Little did they know, everybody's gonna be shifting different skins, so it will be very hard to hide in some of these color sections. Some of the colors only have certain colors of certain characters, just like the Pomni colors and the Gummy Goo colors here. That means that if you were the wrong color in the wrong section, you could be spotted really easily. It will make blending in very difficult, and I think that'll make it so much easier for us. Alright, now I'm just gonna place one more block on the top of this plateau, and then it will be time to link them up and to add some sand as well. I wonder what we can put inside of this one. Something really cool for sure, but what could that be? Alright, that's looking really good. Now it is time to add our yellow wool, although first we need to make a little bit of a ladder to get up. I think this brass ladder fits perfectly in here. Oh yep, that is the perfect area to put it because now we can add all of our yellow wool around the side. This really does look like sand has fallen on top of the plateau. I really like this area. It's definitely my favorite so far. I think when we have to hide in this area, I'm probably gonna hide in here. Unless I'm the seeker, of course. Then I will try to find a different area to hide in. When we hide in both ours and Milo and Nico's area, I have a feeling ours will definitely be everybody's favorite because we're about to make it so good. Alright, now I'll add more cactuses up here and we'll make this one really tall. It can be the highest cactus ever. Alright, now we'll make one little arm like that, and oh yeah, that is looking so good. Now I'll make a little tiny short cactus next to it. Oh, look at this little guy. He's so sweet and tiny next to the really tall cactus. That is so funny. Except now it is time to make a dark oak fence. Alright, I think we should put the fence poles just like that, and then we can start making our slabs. We'll also need to grab some trapdoors from the inventory just like this, although, instead of dark oak, I say we should do spruce. Spruce is a little bit brighter, so it fits in more with the super bright neon colors. I think the cowboy hats can stay dark oak because they look so dramatic and cool. But for the bridge, I definitely will change change it to a spruce wood. Right now we'll build it up like this. Hey, this looks so cool. I like this one so much. This bridge also looks really rickety, so Milo and Nico are gonna have to make sure they work very hard to not fall off. If they fall off this bridge, they could be in serious trouble. And I guess we could be in trouble if we fall off too, but we're really good at things, so I don't think we'll fall off at all. Look, the bridge is so close to almost connecting back up to the top. Wow, this is so exciting. I really hope we can actually link these bridges though, and that it's not too short. If it is too short, I'll be really embarrassed. All right, come on, please. We need enough room. Oh boy, I think we're just about to make it. Whoa, Cash, we did it in the nick of time. That could have gone really bad. Perfect. Now I'll make a little bit more spruce fences up here just like this, and oh yeah, this is looking real good. I think this bridge can probably not even have any railings, or at least it can have some railings, but the railings will be really spotty, just like that. This way, the railings barely have any area that they actually protect people on. This is perfect. We'll also make a way to get inside this canyon, and I think on the inside, we can do another maze, except wait a minute, maybe this can be a parkour on the inside, and at the top, it leads to a color-changing button. Oh, this is about to be so good. Hey, maybe we don't even have buttons. What if we make it so that the colors randomly change whenever anybody's in this zone? That will make things very confusing. Yep, I think that is definitely the way to go. I'll make the top of this part a little bit like a maze, and then at the top here, we can hide some command blocks. We'll put them up here, and we can even add some redstone going into them. This way, we'll be able to power them up. Oh, yep, this will be good. And these other ones, we can maybe just use levers for. This is going to be so good. Now, once the hide and seek starts, whenever it is time, people will actually have their colors randomly changing. That is going to make things a lot more difficult for certain silly people like Milo and Nico. And for me and you, Cash, it's just going to make things way easier. Now, I need to add a bunch of wool around the base of this canyon too, just to make it look absolutely perfect, just like we did for the other one. This is about to be so epic. I don't think Milo or Nico will believe their minds when they see this. They'll probably think Caine is just playing an amazing digital circus illusion on them, which is fair because he really does like to play illusions on people, but not this time. This one will actually be real, and it will be us making sure that they lose their minds. This will be so cool. I really hope they don't lose their minds too much though. Then we wouldn't even be able to chat to them, and we'd lose our friends. Yeah, we need to make sure this isn't too crazy. So the next zone, it needs to be a character who's already crazy. That way, they'll walk in immediately knowing to expect the absolute most insane stuff. I think the best character to make is probably Jax. But first, we just need to add a couple more cactuses around here to make this a really easy hiding spot. Otherwise, it would be way too hard, and probably everyone would get found instantly. It's important to remember that we need to hide in here too. We don't want to make it too easy to spot people, otherwise we would be toast. And finally, because this desert is fake, we need a bunch of fake little dead bushes. Hey, these kind of look like tumbleweeds. The more of these we add, the easier it will be to hide in here, so we really will be doing ourselves a favor. Hey, this looks great, and wait a minute, let's also add some spruce doors to the sides of these little desert cowboy houses. This way people can actually hide inside, and whoa, these ones look destroyed. This one can also only be entered through this wither, and wow, Cash, this is so cool. This is looking absolutely epic. I'm gonna add a door over here, and I'm gonna keep adding some more tumbleweeds. These are perfect because they make it way easier to hide in this desert. Oh yeah, I have a really good feeling about this. Wow, this whole area is looking so good, but now it is time to make this super cool border. I'm going to make this one out of white concrete, green concrete, and then yellow concrete. Although, let me swap them around in my inventory. This makes it so much easier to place a lot of them at one time. Oh yeah, this is so cool, and wow, this really is the Gummy Goo colors. This reminds me so much of the real Gummy Goo, and oh, wait a minute, this border, it extends a little bit too far outwards. You know what? I'm sure it's fine. I don't think anyone will mind, and if Milo notices, he definitely won't make fun of me. On this side, Cash, we'll leave it open because I really want each section of the amazing digital circus to be super duper connected. We should be able to see all the different zones from the one place. Wow, this border is coming along so well. It also links up really nicely to the Pomni section border. Oh wow, I've got a really good feeling about this, Cash. This is about to be so epic. Let's also complete the walls up on this section, except you know what? I'm sure we can totally do this later. Let's get started on the third section, which is going to be Jax-themed. Now, Jax is a bit of a crazy bunny, so I think we need to make this part extra crazy. We'll use yellow for the walls exactly how we did in the Gummy Goo section, except instead of using yellow, lime, and white colors like Gummy Goo, we are going to be using yellow, purple, and black, just like Jax's colors in the actual amazing digital circus. Now, Jax is a bit of a trickster. He's a really cheeky guy and definitely the most dangerous person, other than Caine, of course. Caine is definitely the most dangerous. He's an absolute lunatic. Luckily, I don't think I see Caine. We might build a Caine section, though, just to scare Milo and Nico. They're going to absolutely lose their minds if they see a Caine section. Oh yeah, they probably won't even know what to say or do or even think. That's exactly what we want them to do, though. The more they panic and can't even think properly, the more we will be able to have an extra advantage in hiding and seeking. It'd be so easy to find a seeker who has no idea where they're hiding, and it would be really easy to hide from a seeker that's just running around in circles panicking. Oh wait, that's okay, don't worry, Cash. We can leave the colors at the back here because we're about to make a giant confusing structure. This confusing structure will be made out of a bunch of cubes. We'll have 2 black cubes like this, and then we can also have 2 different other cubes. Actually, I'm gonna push this black cube a little bit to the side like that. Or wait a minute, hang on a minute, I've got a great idea. We'll put a purple cube here, and then we can copy a bunch of them around. This section needs to look really confusing, like a huge illusion. Oh yeah, I have a feeling we'll totally knock this out of the park. The amazing digital park. All right, now we'll, let me see where else we can put another one of these cubes. I say we put a yellow concrete cube right over here. The more of these random cubes we add around, the more easy we make it to hide in this place, and the better chance we have of winning. Milo and Nico will not know where the cubes are, so they will just be very confused and they will totally struggle. We're going to make these cubes mostly purple, just like Jax, but we will also make them yellow like his eyes and black like his pupils. This is really crazy. It kind of looks exactly like Jax's eyes. Wow, Jax is a really freaky looking character. He would be a really friendly bunny, and he would probably be so nice to go up to. That is, if he wasn't as mean as he is. Jax is such a meanie. He's always playing crazy pranks. Now that we have this super cool cube design, let's make it go absolutely everywhere. Whoa, this is looking so cool. This is the most confusing part of this build I've ever done, and now I'm gonna add some yellow wool going up it. These look exactly like Jax's leggings. Oh wow, these look so great. I can't believe this. Wow, this whole area is looking absolutely amazing, but now that we've done that, we need to build some magenta staircases. That way we can actually get up to the different hiding areas. Otherwise, they're totally out of reach, and it's kind of useless having them. These look so cool. The magenta is exactly the same color as Jax's leggings, so it's kind of perfect. Let's make sure this also goes up and around, although we don't want to have too much magenta. The magenta kind of reminds me of Caine a little bit, and he's still a really scary guy. All right, this is super duper great. Let's make sure these little spirals go even higher up, and boom, this whole area is looking like a really good place to hide. If I was Milo or Nico, I would probably pick this as my hiding spot because it's just so confusing. All right, perfect. This is such a cool area. Imagine trying to make your way around here. It would be basically impossible. I'm also going to add more staircases over this way. This one you access by running around, although you can't even get that way. Oh, you can totally get through this way though. That is way easier. Let's also make sure we make the staircase go like this, and then we can also angle it in this direction. Hey, this looks so cool. Imagine trying to get around and this is the only way you can go. That would be really scary. Maybe even more scary than being stuck with Caine in the amazing digital circus. I'm also going to add more of these magenta things because the more of them we add, the more easy it will be to hide in here. Oh yep, this will be great. Now not only can you hide in the corner of one of these things, you can also hide behind the magenta. It's a very cool system. Whoa, just look at that. This already looks so confusing, but there's even more we can do. And whoa, Cash, you've made a parkour section. This looks so cool. Wow, I really, really like it. And wait a minute, Cash, is this a little painting you can go inside? Oh, wow, that's genius. Oh yeah, because these cubes are 3 by 3, you can actually hide inside them. That's a great idea. And I'm even gonna, whoa, I almost tried to make these cubes something you could hide in, but you fell right down if you try. That's pretty sneaky. Whoa, this area is so cool, but I think it is definitely missing something. It is missing a cheeky Jax smile. I think we definitely need to add that right now. I'm gonna add it right here like this, and then I'm gonna add another one of Jax's eyes. Jax's smile is kind of scary. He's a really crazy looking guy. Jax has yellow eyes and yellow teeth, but they're actually still clean. All right, now I'm gonna add even more purple concrete like this. Wow, Jax kind of reminds me of a Five Nights at Freddy's character because he's a purple bunny, kind of like Bonnie. Oh boy, wow, why are bunnies so scary right now? You know what? I'm sure it's fine. He's probably really nice secretly, even though he kind of is a little bit evil. Now I'll make his ears go to the side and then a little bit down like this, just like I would for any other bunny. And I'm also going to do the same for his other ear. We'll make this ear go up and to the side, and they can also kind of wrap around. Both of his ears need to go in the same direction. That way they'll match. That's just part of Jax's design. His ears are always flopping around everywhere and going all crazy. All right, this looks a lot like Jax. Whoa, this is so cool. Now there's even more we can add. Let's make a really cool little spiral tower. The inside of the tower can be, let me think. Oh, I know, it can be a black wall. Oh yeah, this is about to be so cool. We'll make the inside hollow so we can add a bunch of hiding spots inside, but then on the outside, we'll need to make it just out of black concrete like this. The whole thing will not be black concrete though. It'll look like it for now, but once we're done placing these next few blocks of black concrete, this entire pillar will become a huge illusion looking thing. It's about to be so epic because it's so confusing and it will make anybody on it dizzy. Jax would definitely approve. Jax loves doing tricky things like that and making everybody else's life really difficult. He can be so mean, but he definitely likes it that way. All right, I think this is a pretty good height to have our super cool spinny looking illusion tower at. This is about to be so epic, but now it is time to start placing the things on the sides. First, we're gonna make some magenta wool and we're just gonna have this spinning around up the side like this. We'll make sure we place it around this way, just like that. Yep, this is looking cool and perfectly normal right now. We have not added any weird extra spinning parts yet. Okay, now that this reaches the top, let's go to the other side and place another one of these wools. This time, this wool will be yellow and it can spin this way instead. Oh yep, this is about to look so cool. Because we're making two different colors and two different platforms, this will be very difficult for anybody to try and get up and across. This will be quite hard because if you see somebody on the other platform, they will have an entire other area of space to run to. They'll definitely be able to confuse you. And speaking of being able to confuse people, I think we now need to add the next stage of this super cool spinny looking tower. Now we're going to add another piece of spinny stuff on the outside. This will go out even further, just like this. Although, I don't want to make it out of wool. I'm going to make it out of yellow and magenta stained glass. This way, there will be an extra element of confusion, and it might even look like a giant laser beam. That's exactly the type of thing that Jax would have. Jax has access to some crazy trucks and a bunch of things with spikes. He can be very dangerous, actually. He keeps threatening Pomni, which is not nice, and you should definitely not threaten Pomni if you're ever in the amazing digital circus. Pomni is the newest person, and it's not nice to be really mean to people who are new to things. Now over here, we'll make a bunch of magenta glass just like this. Hey, this is looking great. Once I finish this spinny looking tower, we'll be able to make the floor into purple wool. Then this entire section will look exactly like Jax. It's about to look really crazy. Oh boy, I can't wait to see this section. This might be my new favorite. Let's start making the entire floor out of wool. Then we can make some other places that are specifically designed to be really easy to hide inside. This area is very open, so it needs a good hiding spot. Otherwise, this will not be a very fun area to play hide and seek in, and we will not be the best hide and seek builders. Oh yeah, that is looking mighty confusing. Now, let's add a couple more of these cube structures around, except, we need one that's even more confusing. Let's make one that is black and yellow cubes. Those are going to look crazy against the purple. Oh yeah, this is about to look so insane. Maybe we can even make a spinny cube tower? I guess we'll just have to see. Oh yeah, I'm liking this cube design a lot. And then, because we already have yellow stained glass, I say we can grab some black stained glass and we can start making some areas around these cubes. By surrounding these cubes with glass, we make it possible to go inside them. Oh wow, this will really turn these cubes into an epic hiding spot. I feel bad for whoever has to seek while this section is open to hide in. It will be way too difficult to find anybody, although I think it will still be really fun. Let's grab some ladders so that we can actually make them possible to go through. We'll get some brass ladders because they are the perfect yellow color for Jax. We'll end this ladder here because then you can just jump up onto the next section. It is very handy. Now we'll just make sure we add some yellow glass surrounding these yellow blocks like this. Oh wow, I think the black blocks are a little bit scarier looking, but I think the yellow blocks look like they'd glow a little bit lighter. So we'll remove some of this black glass and replace it with the yellow glass. Hey, this looks so great. We'll make sure we add the yellow glass all the way around these yellow cubes before adding some black glass around this black one. Oh boy, this is about to be so exciting to go through. And whoa, Cash has made a giant Jax head. Look, he's even adding some black glass to it as well. And whoa, Cash, you've made the inside of this able to be hidden in? That is so exciting. Whoa, this is epic, Cash. This is such a cool looking section. I bet Milo and Nico are going to lose their absolute heads trying to hide in here. Although it is not the easiest to hide in right now. There are only a couple hiding spots. All we'd have to do is check the magenta staircase area, check the inside of Jax's head, and then we'd be done. No way, that would be way too easy. So instead, I'm gonna add a little bit more things in here for them to hide in, and then, we'll need to add some sort of challenge for them, but what could that be? There are lots of things we could make the challenge into. We just have so much choice. This is so exciting. All right, now that we've built a huge amount of this structure, we can actually work on making it possible to go through it. All right, now I need to make sure we don't accidentally break a bunch of it because that would be a huge disaster. But now we can dig our way up through it just like this, and then boom, the final hiding spot will just be up here. It'll be pretty secret, but it will still be possible to find whoever's hiding in there. That's a pretty important part of this. It can't be too impossible, otherwise it just wouldn't be fun. Hey, this is looking so good, but there's even more we can add to make this area really crazy to hide in. We've added even more crazy areas for Milo and Nico to go to, but I wonder what Cash is doing. I have not heard from him in a while. I'm gonna make this staircase so we can go up and have a look. I think this needs to be where the staircase goes. This will give us a really good look about where Cash is, and hey, I think I almost see him. I see his little name tag over there. Let's make this magenta staircase go over here, and then it can even link up with the first one. Oh, that looks so cool. I like this a lot. Perfect. Now I should probably check on Cash, and whoa, Cash, this is a really dark area. Hey, wait a minute. I think I know what you're getting at here. This must be the abstraction basement. Oh, wow, that's so cool. The Jax area is getting even more dangerous than the Gummy Goo and the Pomni area. This is really cool. It is so epic, but there's just a couple more things we need to add first. I'm just gonna add a couple little magenta walls coming out of the ground like this. Then after a while, they can start turning into crazy checkerboards. This will make the Jax section look even more confusing and insane. Just like how the real Jax is also pretty confusing and insane. Oh, wow. While I do this, Cash, you're doing some amazing things. I can't wait to see how this looks. This is so exciting. Milo and Nico are not gonna know what hit them at all. All right, now I'll just make even more little checkerboard patterns like this. Hey, this is so cool. I've never seen a build or anything like this. We're doing a really good job so far, Cash. I have a feeling we're totally gonna win this thing. No even questions about it. Now I'll just make the bottom of this tower go like this, and then we might even be able to make a little loop around. Hey, this actually looks kind of cool, like a little alien starfish thing. I have no idea what I've just made, but you know what? I think it fits. It looks a little weird, but so is Jax, so it kind of fits Jax's weirdness. Yup, this is perfect. Now I'm just gonna make a little house over here. This house will look like it even has a bunch of bunny ears. I think that'll be so funny. It will look like an official Jax house. All right, now we'll just make the bottom of the house out of magenta wool, and then we can make the top out of purple wool. Oh, this is really gonna look like Jax. All right, we'll need to make the roof first, just like that. This roof really does look like Jax. That's so cool. Then we'll make the roof go inward slightly, and then instead of having chimneys like a normal house would, we can give this one the little Jax bunny ears. Hey, this is looking so cool. This Jax section is definitely my favorite so far. Wow, look at that. This whole area is just absolutely insane. There's a lot of hiding spots. Let's make a couple little black concrete walls down here, and maybe even some yellow concrete ones, just to make it a lot more difficult to find people, because right now this is a huge open area. I mainly want the desert area to be the most open. This area needs to be a little bit more hidden and a little bit more sneaky. We'll make it still really difficult to hide in by making any remaining hiding spots pretty out in the open. This will really challenge Milo and Nico. Me and Cash will have no problem, but Milo and Nico might struggle. I kinda hope they don't manage to find a good hiding spot in here. That would be the most funny thing ever. Maybe some of the walls can even be made out of glass. That can be this area's big challenge. Having glass walls in some parts instead of regular walls will make it way easier to see through. Oh yeah, Milo and Nico are gonna have to work extra hard if they want a chance of surviving this zone. We'll add a little magenta tower here and maybe even a yellow concrete one before adding some black stained glass. Oh wow, this really does make it a lot harder to pick a good hiding spot in here. If half of all the hiding spots are totally see-through, it will make it way more difficult to find a good one. Now I'll make make a couple more little yellow bits here, although I don't want to block the nice little murals we've made of Jax's face. It looks so cool, and I think it looks great. All right, now we'll add another little section over here. This one won't use any glass because we need to have at least some good hiding spots. Maybe a little bit of glass. I'll just put the glass over here. Yep, that is perfect. We will add some magenta concrete next to it though, so that it's not totally glassy. And hey, this is looking really good. And wait a minute, what is this? Oh wait, I'm really worried, except, hey, wait a minute, there's real rabbits inside here. Oh wow, Cash, that is a great idea. Using bunnies to make the build. And whoa, this is just like Jax, who's also a bunny. This is perfect. I think our Jax section is complete, and now we just have to move on to the final section. This is going to be the Caine section, so it is the scariest section of all. We need to use Caine's favorite colors, which are red, pink, and white. That's because Caine is actually just a giant pair of teeth, and pink is the color of the gums, and white is the color of the teeth. And he also just wears a red jacket thingy. It kind of looks a little bit like a ringmaster of a circus. That's not by accident. That is because Caine is always in control, just like a real ringmaster of a real circus would be. He's very scary. He actually runs the amazing digital circus like that, like a total ringmaster. Anytime anybody disagrees with him or breaks his goals, he actually tries to destroy them. All right, now let's make the floor out of spruce planks. This is about to look so cool. It actually kind of looks like a candy cane wall on the edge. Once we make this floor out of spruce planks, we can get going on the crazy things we're going to have inside this Caine section. It is about to be insane. Oh, now that the floor is done, it is time to make the first part of this area. That is the void. This void is one of Caine's most insane creations. It actually surrounds the entire digital circus. Nobody knows what's inside, but everybody knows it is absolutely terrifying. Let's make this void out of black concrete and, I don't know, void blocks. Yup, that will be absolutely perfect. The more void-like we can make this area, the better. We need to clear out all of these spruce planks in order to do that, and then we just need to make sure we dig this one block down. There's dirt here, but in the amazing digital circus, there is actually no dirt. It's suspended completely in the void, and Caine does not want everybody to know it, but it's the truth. It's very terrifying. Now, we're gonna need to place down some obsidian here. We'll put the obsidian just like this, because obsidian is not just used to make nether portals. Oh no. Caine also sometimes uses obsidian to make the void. Yeah, it's pretty insane, but we need to make sure we light every single one of these, and then this should totally work. Whoa. Yup, that definitely worked. It even made lightning. This is the first example of one of the voids, except we need to grab a little bit more spruce. We'll grab some spruce stairs and some spruce slabs. Then we'll be able to start making it look like the floor is actually tearing up and receding into the void. This is pretty crazy. I've never seen anything like this before. Who knows why Caine decides to let the void enter the amazing digital circus? All I know is the reason for it is probably not good, and something Pomni would definitely want to keep a very close eye on. I'm also going to add in some spruce trapdoors. We won't need pink concrete anytime soon, so we'll just add some more here. Whoa, look at that. It really does look like the floor is starting to rip up and fall apart into the void. This is so crazy. I'm so excited to see Milo and Nico's reactions to this. They're probably gonna lose their minds about it. I know Milo freaks out about some really simple things, so if he freaks out about this, then that would make total sense. All right, this really does look like a crack in the floor that actually spawned the void. That is so cool. We'll just add a couple more plank looking blocks like this. Oh wow, yup, this is so perfect. Because the void was summoned in this area, now no matter how far down we dig, we will only see black. This is perfect and means we can summon even more void over here. Whoa, yup, that definitely worked. This is so perfect. We are actually bringing in the void into the Caine-themed area of our amazing digital circus super cool hide and seek build battle challenge. Now let's just add a couple more void sections to really complete the vibe. We don't want to miss a single spot where we could have a bunch of void in it. Yup, these areas are really good choices. Now let's make sure we build out these little spruce sections just like this to make them look like they're really crumbling and falling away into the void. Wow, this is probably the spookiest build I think I might have ever made. Thinking about where the void might lead is really freaky. No wonder people who think about it abstract. It is such a terrifying idea. Luckily, we don't have to worry about it here, unless that is we're playing this map in the hide and seek challenge. Then it would pretty much be a big worry. But you know what? I think it's fine. Because this is the Caine section, I totally doubt Caine would let the void engulf everything, right? Oh, you know what? Caine's pretty crazy. I actually have no idea if he would. I guess we better just stay safe to make sure. All right, I'll place even more stairs here like that, and we'll even tilt this stair that way. Oh, this is looking so cool. Wow, I kind of wish I accessed a crazy alternate dimension a really long time ago. This is epic. Now we'll add even more spruce trapdoors like this. Milo and Nico better be very careful that they don't accidentally stand on it, because if they do, oh boy, they will fall into the void. No exceptions. Now that the fabric of reality is tearing inside this hide-and-seek build challenge, it is time to make even more epic things. And whoa, Cash, what is this? This looks like some sort of magician's box, and hey, the nether portal is inside, except it's blue? Whoa, this must do something really special. I wonder what we can make this do. Oh, I know. This could be the Caine Maker 1000. We could use it to actually make Caine come to life. How insane would that be? It would be even more insane than Caine himself. Wow, this is epic, but because it's so powerful, we will need to defend it. That is why I'm going to make TNT cannons above it. It is very important that we use TNT cannons here, because otherwise, oh boy, we won't be able to defend ourselves against Milo and Nico if they discover the power this machine holds. They may try and destroy it. We will not let that happen. No way! We need this machine to make Caine, because if we start losing, we can definitely use Caine to come and help us, although we could also use it if we win as well. Caine is pretty terrifying, but he's also pretty cool. I bet he could give us some really cool things. Maybe he could bring us to the Candy Canyon Kingdom. Then we'd get to live in a world made out of candy. That would be so epic. I think I would probably be really happy about it. I'm also going to grab some redstone and some redstone repeaters. This is about to work so well. Let's grab some TNT and let's also grab some buttons. These TNT launchers are about to work so well. Now, if we just grab some water, we should be on track to build the perfect ones. All right, now we'll make some dispensers here just like that. These will need to launch TNT, so we'll need to be pretty smart about it. We'll need to have one dispenser at the very end and then probably a bunch over here. Yep, just like that. Then we'll just place a water bucket here that will push all the TNT in this direction. We'll also need to make a little bit of a delay, and that's what this side is really useful for. We'll add one more dispenser here, and we'll place a little bit more obsidian just like this. This way we can have a big button up the back here. Oh yep, this is about to be perfect. Let's fill each of these dispensers with TNT. Then we can place them all the way around and they'll instantly be full. We don't have to fill every single one with it, which will be a real lifesaver. And oh no, there's water getting down. Oh boy, I'm glad that did not get anywhere or ruin anything. Now over here, we will need to make an obsidian covering. This way, the TNT won't be totally destructive and there'll be a lot of protection offered so that not everything is totally destroyed. All right, this is looking very good. It's looking so sophisticated, like a real good TNT launcher. Now, we should probably give this thing a test. Oh boy, I'm a little bit nervous. First, let's make a couple of explosion-proof zones over here. First, we'll have some obsidian over here so that there's no risk. And whoa! Oh my goodness, Cash, that really scared me. This Caine looks so lifelike. He really is just a giant, scary piece of teeth. Oh boy, we better make sure we do not let ourselves get this scared when we're actually hiding here. That would be so embarrassing. All right, I know we can do it, Cash. Don't worry, we won't let ourselves be scared. We're way too tough for that. I'm gonna make sure this obsidian wall goes very high just in case this TNT launcher is really destructive. All right, we'll need to make sure we also fill it in with, maybe reinforced glass. Yeah, that'll be perfect. And we can even use reinforced red stained glass. That would be so cool. By using this reinforced glass, we help make sure this section is still very visible and that we can still totally see through everything. That is perfect. And wait a minute, if I can use this reinforced red stained glass as the wall to catch the TNT, I can totally use it as part of the TNT launcher to make it look even cooler. Oh yes, this will be so awesome. This way we'll be able to see the TNT coming along the sides of it, and we can even see the TNT at the very end. Whoa, that looks epic. Oh, this is so exciting. Now we can even add reinforced glass at the bottom so we can see the path of the TNT going through the launcher. Yep, this is now officially complete. Now we can add a reinforced stone button to the end and check out just how well this works. We'll also quickly just add a little bit of a quartz slab over the top just so that it looks really fancy and cool. And all right, this machine is now officially complete. Let's check out exactly what this thing can do. All right, now it is time to see if this will actually work. Oh boy, this is gonna be so cool. And wait a minute, what? It didn't do anything. That is so lame. except, wait a minute, it didn't use a regular TNT launcher. Instead, it turned this entire thing into TNT. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute, Cash. By using Caine's powers and glitching reality, we have turned a TNT launcher into the most powerful machine of all time. All right, we better get rid of these other obsidian platforms and get rid of this TNT wall before Milo and Nico realize what's going on. We should turn this zone into a regular looking hide and seek area before they get too smart and realize what we're doing. This is about to be so epic. Let's just add a couple little silly areas here. And whoa, look, you even made Caine's bubble friend. Oh, that's so cool. They're so crazy and very scary looking. Whoa, come on, we can totally do this. I bet we can make this entire area look absolutely perfect. And I don't know what I'm doing right now, but I think I'm just gonna make little colorful houses. These colorful houses are going to look absolutely crazy. I'll also have little speckles of yellow and little speckles of blue inside these houses. Oh yep, these look so cool. Now, because this is Caine's zone, not a lot of things make sense here. It looks like this is just another one of these little swirly whirly things that we have inside this area that's Pomni themed, but actually it's gonna have a bunch of polka dots on it. And whoa, Cash, you just made a seating area. That looks so cool. It's like a big stage. Oh, this is epic. This is going to be the coolest area yet. Now, inside of Caine's domain, reality also sometimes doesn't work normally. That's why things that are not real blocks, such as blocks of experience, can exist here. He totally bends time and reality to make things like this work. It is really scary. So the more crazy stuff we put in this area, the more it will definitely feel like a Caine-themed zone. Caine also loves to really burn things. He can be so crazy with it. So we're going to add a bunch of fireplaces around this, but not just regular fireplaces. Regular fireplaces would be like a nice little campfire that you can roast marshmallows on or sit by during a cold winter day. But these fireplaces are going to be actual fireplaces. Places covered in fire. Oh yeah, this is about to be so insane. Caine has lost his mind and this area just shows it. Reality is failing now. Oh boy, this is about to look so insane. Let's add even more fire down the bottom. By using netherrack, we can make sure that this fire burns forever and will never run out. Oh yep, this is perfect. Let's add even more chaos to the Caine zone. This seems like it would be terrible, but I think Caine would actually really like it here. All this sort of chaos is exactly the type of thing Caine totally loves. He can be really crazy like that, so this area fits him really well. Let's add even more fire down to the bottom. Oh boy, this is so crazy. If this zone wasn't for Caine, it would be terrible, but luckily it is, so I think he'll really like it. Now, one of the most insane things is lava, and we're going to have lots of it in the Caine zone, but I don't want to have real lava. A lot of this lava will be fake stuff, made by Caine just to make everybody even more scared. Oh yep, this is about to look so insane. We'll add fake lava here that will go really far down. It also starts from inside this little black void looking thing. Now we'll break the black concrete that we use to support it, and actually, I think the fake lava could be really cool if it just falls on the floor. That's exactly the type of thing that Caine would do. He wouldn't even think about how dangerous it is to have lava around, and even though that lava will be fake, this lava here will be totally real. Let's make a hole for the real lava to fall in so that that doesn't spill everywhere, but oh boy, this area is going to be so insane. Let's also add a little bit more lava over here near the front end. Yep, I reckon this is a great spot for lava. The real lava can go down like this, and then the fake lava can spread again. Wow, Caine has lost his mind if he thinks this much lava is good. Now that we've made the most chaotic zone ever, we need to build up these walls before it is too late. Come on, Cash, we can totally do this. Let's get these walls really high, because after we're done with this, it will be time for Milo and Nico to go through our hide and seek areas and start actually trying to beat us. We're definitely gonna win though. I totally know it. We just need to get this done first. Come on, we got this. Wow, this is looking incredible, but I've just realized we need to build a start section really quickly. All right, we need to make sure we build it right in the middle. It can be a giant obsidian tower in the sky. This will be the Seeker's room. All right, it will have a really good view into every single corner of this hide and seek arena. Oh boy, this is about to be the coolest room ever. This will be a giant obsidian box, and it will have no windows, even though it does have a really good view. This is because I don't want anybody who's seeking to be able to find anybody quickly. However, even though it doesn't have any views, it will have a drop-down zone where the seeker will be able to drop into any of the 4 zones we've made. They can pick any single one that they want to go into. So you need to be very smart about where you hide. If you hide too close to the drop-down countdown zone, oh boy, the Seekers will instantly find you. Let's just hope that Milo and Nico don't realize that, because then we will be able to have a huge advantage over them. Here we go. This is now the Seekers room, and it looks so cool with direct access into every single zone. But there is still one more thing I need to reveal to you, Cash. This is going to be the camera monitor. I will be able to use this to spy on whoever I want, but let's be real, I'm going to use it to spy on Nico and Milo. They're going to have no idea. Now, I have one last thing to reveal. I cannot show Cash, but I have a camera monitor. This will let me see directly into anywhere on the map that I've set up a camera. I've set up a couple ones, but let me check out the first one that I've done. Here is a camera I set up over in Milo and Nico's build. Look, I can see them flying around. This will really help me get the upper hand, and I've got so many more of these cameras, I don't even need to worry about missing a spot. Milo, this is your area? Wow, it looks so silly. I can't wait to be the Seeker.
Yeah, that's right. You're gonna be such a crazy Seeker, Chip.
Yeah, I totally will. Well, what are you guys waiting for? I'm about to start counting. You better run.
All right, I'm gonna shut this door behind us so that you don't pee.
Okay, I guess that's gonna totally stop me, and there's nothing else I can do. Little do they know, I'm about to pull out my cameras. Hey, look, on this camera, I can kind of see Nico, but oh no, he's running away. Let me swap cameras again. Hey, look, I can see him on this camera, but wait a minute. Where's he going? Oh, I've lost him again. Let's switch cameras. Oh boy, thank goodness I had a third one, and wait a minute, he's going underneath. Oh, wait, I need to switch cameras again. Oh boy, Nico's running everywhere. Oh, look. There's Nico, and hey, he's hiding behind the shark. Oh, this is perfect because my counting time is almost up. Let's go get him. All right, ready or not, here I come, everybody. Oh, wow, I wonder where everybody could be hiding. Is anybody in the maze? Oh, let me check. I'm looking inside the maze right now. I'm going all the way through the maze and looking. This is so good. I wonder where people could be hiding. Whoa, there's like a banner wall thing here. This is crazy. Milo's put some insane stuff in his hide and seek area, and so is Nico. Speaking of Nico, oh wow, this shark, it looks so cool. I really want to go over there. I bet I totally am scaring Nico right now. Oh wow, I really should go over to the shark, but I think I'm gonna do the parkour. Look, I can see him. He does not know that I see him yet. All right, let's go up the parkour like this, and oh wow, I'm gonna reach the top and go over. All right, now I'm gonna go down there and jump scare Nico in 3, 2, 1. Oh, Nico, you have been caught. This is perfect. Now I need to catch Milo and Cash, but I have not seen either of them. Now I think I have a little way to check exactly where they are. Let me go over here so I can use it. It's actually my cameras. I don't want anybody to know what I'm doing. Let's use them right now. All right, my first camera is around here in this main area, but I don't see Cash or Milo. This is really bad. Let's check another camera. Whoa, this camera's got a really good view, but I still don't see Cash and I still don't see Milo. This is bad. If I still can't find them by the end of this challenge, I will lose and I'll be such a bad seeker. Milo will make fun of me. I'm not gonna let that happen. Let's check another camera. This camera is a little difficult to see on, but wait a minute. I think there's something over there. Hey, look, I think that might be Cash. Oh boy, this is so exciting. Let me quickly exit this camera and go look for myself. Right, wait, I think he's up on that really tall water slide. I don't see him anywhere from here, but maybe if I can get a better view? Oh, come on, Cash is being so sneaky. Now, how do I even get up here? I really hope Cash hasn't left. That would be really bad. And oh, wait, I can just go up through this bubble elevator. That is so much easier. All right, I really hope I can get Cash in. Cash, I got you. Ha! Cash has been found. This is epic. Now there is only one person left to find. Oh yeah, this is going to be epic. Let's check the cameras one more time. Okay, Milo's not on this camera. We'll have to quickly go through them because I think we're running out of time. What? He's not on this camera either, but Milo loves skating on an ice boat. Uh-oh, this is bad. Oh my goodness, he's not on this camera near the lake either. I thought Milo would totally be here. This is really bad. I can't keep using regular cameras. I'm gonna need to use something a little bit better. All right, it is time to activate heat mode. All right, this is now a thermal camera, and wait a minute, I think I see something over there. Oh yeah, I cannot mistake that shape. That is definitely Milo. Oh yeah, this is perfect, but wait, how is he getting there? We need to see exactly where he is, and quick. All right, now that I'm out of that camera, I can no longer see Milo with my heat vision, but if I jump all the way down here, I can go down the water slide and make my way over to where I know Milo was. Milo was definitely over here in this area. Oh, Milo. Oh, this is so good. I'm getting so close. I just know it, but wait a minute. What? Milo was over here. How is he? What is this? Path leading to water park section. Oh, okay. They've labeled that. That's very good spelling for Milo and Nico. They must have gotten help with it. But wait a minute. Is Milo buried in the sand pit? Hey, Milo, where are you? Oh no, this is bad. And wait a minute. I think I just heard something. Oh, Milo's giggling right now because he thinks he's bested me. Little does he know, I've totally bested him. Oh, well, I'm just going to leave now. I don't hear any giggling, and I think I'm definitely going to lose.
Oh yeah, boy, this is awesome. I totally won this.
Oh, Milo just left. He showed me where he was hiding, and oh, Milo, I was joking. Ha! I totally got all of you guys. This is epic. I don't know, it was just way too easy, but now this is time for the final round, and Milo and Nico, you have no idea what you guys are in for in me and Cash's Digital Circus Arena. We are now in my build zone for playing hide and seek, and Milo, it is now your turn to be the seeker.
Yeah, it's time for me to redeem myself. I'm gonna start counting, guys.
Oh my goodness, come on guys, Cash and Nico, you better pick where you're going.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, Cash and Nico just went down through the Pomni and the Jax section, but I have another area I really want to go to. If I jump down here, it should take me over to a secret command block that I placed. Let's quickly go get it. It's one of the command blocks up here, hidden inside the roof of this building. Oh, wait a minute, it's over in the other one. This just proves that this crazy digital circus area is very confusing, just as I intended. All right, let's go up the parkour like this. We've got to do this. All right, let's do this. Oh, wow, I lost a lot of my health and... Oh, wait, what did that machine do? Oh, I'm a chicken now. That's really cool. Hey, look, I can float on down. Being a chicken will make it way easier to hide because crazy things like walking chickens happen all the time in the amazing digital circus. Now that I'm a chicken, I can totally watch where Milo goes. All right, I'm in the Gummy Goo section right now. I really hope he comes down this one and not the other ones. And wait a minute, I wonder if he's finished counting yet.
84, 99, 100. Here I come, ready or not.
Wait, Milo's going down the Jax section. Oh my goodness, I need to go over there to watch exactly where he went.
This looks very interesting. This looks very much Jax-themed, and wow, I'm right. There's an entire picture of Jax right here.
Whoa, Milo is looking around this area for the first time. That's crazy, and I can see him so well. He has no idea that I am here watching as a chicken. Hang on a minute. This is the area that Cash went down. Oh boy, I wonder if Milo's gonna find him. I didn't realize the bunnies would be such a good distraction for Milo. I guess they totally are. Oh boy, I am a chicken, so I should probably stay out of sight, even if it's just to make sure Milo doesn't try and get my feathers.
Hang on a second, I need to concentrate. I gotta find the people who I'm looking for. Hey, Cash! Hey, Nico!
Oh my goodness, Milo might have forgotten about me. This is perfect. Wow, being a chicken really does have his perks.
I'm just gonna go up this little staircase and see if I can get a better perspective.
Oh look, Milo's climbing up the magenta staircase I made earlier. Let me see if I can go over here to get a better view of where he's going.
Oh man, I just fell down. It looks like this staircase is kind of slippery for me.
Wow, Milo's right. It is a pretty crazy staircase, but look, he's going over there and... Hang on a minute. Why is he looking around like that? I better quickly duck.
Hang on, I can see someone. They're in the Jax face. Hey, Cash, I'm gonna get ya.
Oh my goodness, that was so scary. I thought it was me, but wait a minute. Milo's getting Cash. Oh my goodness, Cash better run. This is crazy. He's getting so close to him.
And I gotcha!
Oh my goodness, Milo caught Cash. Quick, I need to run. This is really insane, but wait a minute. This means that it is only me and Nico left. Cash is one of the biggest competitions in this game, and if Cash is no longer one of the hiders, oh, I've got a great chance of winning. Oh no, I need to go find Nico. This is really bad, but wait a minute. Milo will be looking for me and Nico right now. I need to find Nico first to make sure that I have the upper hand.
Oh yeah, boy, I'm feeling good about this game right now. Now all I've got to find is Nico and Chip.
Oh no, Milo really is looking for us. Okay, we just need to find Nico somewhere. Oh boy, there are so many sections he could be. We'll need to get a really close look at this. I totally know we can do it. I think Nico's favorite character is Pomni, so he would probably be in this Pomni section. I do not see him hiding in the paintings at all. I'll need to get a closer look at some other areas if I want to find Nico. Oh boy, this is bad. Hey, maybe he's in the tunnels. I have a really big advantage at looking through the tunnels now because I'm a chicken. I can go through them really quick, and they're just normal size to me. Wow, this is so cool. I remember building this. It feels like so long ago because now all I'll be able to remember soon is victory. I guess those were all the tunnels. I'm really struggling to find Nico, except, oh, wait, there's Nico. Hi, Nico, I totally found you over here. Oh my goodness, Nico, it's me, Chip. Don't worry, I have a little something that can help us hide here. Over here, I have a remote. This lets me control something over there in the Gummy Goo room. Are you ready to see what it does, Nico? I have no idea what it will do, but I guess there's only one way to find out. I'm going to use this remote in 3, 2, 1. Whoa, Nico, you're a guy now. You're red. And wait a minute, I'm blue and I'm not a chicken anymore. Oh, this must be a random color changing device. And hey, that's really useful because we are in the red, blue, and yellow section. We can hide absolutely anywhere and blend in perfectly. This is amazing, Nico. This is so cool. Let's totally celebrate. We can basically go anywhere here and not worry about, Milo, Nico, run. He will see us if we keep walking around.
Oh, wow, is anyone in here?
Oh my goodness, it's Milo. Let me get a better view by pointing myself up against this blue wall. All right, I can see Milo looking around.
Oh man, there's gotta be somewhere in here. I pretty much checked all the other places.
Oh my goodness, this is so cool. I really like this. Milo's looking around and he doesn't even see us. We are so cool. Hey, maybe the remote has some other colors like invisible color. You know what? I think I should probably see if we can use some other color modes in this thing. All right, it is time to figure out what else this thing can do in 3, 2, 1, boom. Wait a minute. Hey, you're green. That's not invisible. And oh no, I'm white color. This is really easy to see. Oh no, this is really bad. Nico, we gotta run. Oh no, Milo's over there. And I know there's one spot that is white colored and green colored, but you're not gonna like it. It's over past Milo. And wait a minute. Okay, Milo's running in a different direction. We need to get to the Gummy Goo section, Nico, and we need to get there quick. Don't worry. I know this place like the back of my hand. The back of my very white colored hand. Oh no, I think I saw Milo for a split second. Quick. We need to run this way so Milo doesn't see us. Okay, there are lots of obstacles, but if we wait for Milo to walk around, we should be able to go past him and make our way over to the Gummy Goo section.
Hey, is that a green person over there?
Oh no, wait a minute. Nico, oh quick, we gotta run.
Hey, get back here. Whoever you are, you're cheating.
Oh my gosh, wait, Nico, this is bad. All right, Milo's going that way and I think I can go around the other way. Okay, this is really good. Now I'm gonna make my way over here to the Gummy Goo section. Oh no, Milo's chasing Nico. All right, I need to blend in somewhere in this Gummy Goo section and quick.
Caine, get back here. I'm gonna get you in 3, 2, 1.
Oh my goodness, Milo has just found Nico. This is insane. Wow, that was a real close call. Hey, wait a minute. I am now the final hider and I still have a couple crazy tricks up my sleeve to win this thing. 1 minute left. That is the perfect amount of time. That's all I need. Now I'm gonna use this remote to make myself back to normal. I'm gonna use it right about now. All right, I think that should have made me normal. Hey, it totally worked. All right, now that I'm a normal guy again, I think I know a perfect place to go and do my final trick against Milo.
That means that another person must be in this area. And hang on, Chip, I found you.
Oh no! Milo sees me. This is terrible. I need to run around the area that I built myself, so I should be really good at this. Oh no, he's coming around the side. This is bad. This is bad. Don't worry. I designed this area specifically to be run around in. Luckily, there's a little maze here that should confuse him, although, that's a very direct way to get through.
Where did you go? What the what?
Milo does not realize that I am on top of the canyon, and oh no, I think he just saw me. This is bad.
Oh, I see you up there, bozo. I'm gonna get ya.
Oh, well, Milo, you have no idea how I made it up here, and oh no, he's climbing the ladder. This is real bad.
Yeah, that's right. I'm up the ladder now. You gotta run.
You don't know where I am, though, Milo. Good luck finding me.
Well, I bet you down this ladder.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe. Ha, that's perfect. I was actually hiding up here on this cactus, and now I can jump off onto the cowboy house, and ouch, that did a lot of damage to me. I need to be pretty careful, and hey, look, it's the jail that Cash built. I bet I can totally hide over here. I think I see a trap door. Oh boy, I really hope this jail isn't a trap, and hey, I don't think it is. I can go right on through, except, wait a minute, now I'm in the open again. Oh no, this is bad. This is real bad. Oh no, okay, I need to run around somehow and lose Milo. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. There's lots of tumbleweeds and wait a minute. I think I've lost Milo myself and oh no, there he is. Oh no, I see him.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna run around this side.
Ah, no. Oh my goodness, you know what? I think I know exactly where I need to go. I need to make my way over to the Caine section because of the little special thing I added there. Oh, Milo, I'm climbing up this staircase.
Wait, which one?
Well, there are 4 of them, so you're going to need to figure out exactly which one.
Oh, I bet it's this one. I'm coming to get ya.
Oh, Milo, you're not even in the right area. Ha! This is perfect. Oh no, I almost fell down the middle of this pillar that I made. Oh boy, where can I even go? I think I'm trapped.
Oh, I see you.
Oh no! Milo, don't make your way up and oh boy, he really is running down the staircase. Luckily, I made a couple of these, so I can just go down this one. Ha! This is no worries at all.
Chip, how did you do that?
Yeah, I made this area really confusing and alright, I am now in the most confusing area of all, the Caine section. Alright, now I need to get over to the device that I made to scare Milo. I don't have a lot of time to do this because I've just lost him. If he realizes I'm here, this will not work. Alright, it is time to use the Caine Maker 1000. Let's see if this really will work. Alright, whoa. Okay, I'm inside and I feel all weird. This is crazy. Let me step out the exit. Wait a minute, I'm too big. All right, I need to break my way through. This is weird. Has this machine shrunk me or something? Wait a minute. It hasn't shrunk me. It's made me grow and not just into a bigger chip. It's made me Caine. Oh boy, I even have an exit-only wand. All right, this is perfect to scare Milo.
Chip, I saw you run into Super Caine section and whoa, who is that?
Welcome to the amazing digital circus, Milo. It's me, your wonderful host, Chip. Caine, huh?
I always knew you liked to play dress-up, Chip, but this is a new law, even for you.
Hey, Milo, all you have to do is to make it to the stage and catch me. Then the game is over.
Okay, I'm right behind you, Bozo.
Oh, 30 seconds left. This is perfect.
Hey, Caine, I bet you think you're so powerful, but I'm actually gonna beat ya.
No way. I am way more powerful. Look, Milo, I'm Caine so I can rise up lava.
No, that's silly. That's silly. Get back here.
Huh, no way, Milo. Look, I'm so high up in the lava and I can also run across the different parts of this room. That's how powerful I am.
Hey, stop it. Stop it. You're gonna make me fall in one of these voids.
Oh yeah, you do not want to fall into the void. Void. It's very scary.
What? That was really creepy.
Yeah, it was an echoey noise and oh no, wait, I'm really close to you. You could probably reach me. Oh no, I need to run. Where could I even go? This is terrifying.
I'm right behind you. Milo's gonna be the winner.
Oh no, I'm really, really tall. This is terrible. I can barely fit inside certain 1-block gaps. I need to make my way into an area where I can fit. Oh no. I feel like I'm running out of time.
Yeah, that's right. Get right back here, Bozo.
Oh no. Okay, maybe I can run this way, except, hey, I'm sure I can hide behind here and wait a minute. Oh no, I'm cornered.
Huh? I was just about to punch you. Why are we here?
Oh yeah, that's a really good question. Wait, we're here because I was the hide-and-seek winner.
No, what the what? I wanted to be the winner.
Hooray! I am the best hide-and-seek champion. I totally win.